baseball for you on a Wednesday night in the desert from Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Atlanta Braves and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Arizona attempt to end this. So up steps Ozzie Albies. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
Hey, not a bad year for a second baseman. There's some really good two-sackers out there, but second basemen aren't typically where you expect to have one of your better hitters.
Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Now here's the first offering. Here's a ground ball for Ahmed at short. Fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Now at the plate is Tim LaCastro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Acuna comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Batting second. Not shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is Soler. And that's in there. Base hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. And this throw gets away from him.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And the run will score as the Diamondbacks take the early 1-0 lead.
Man, he might have slept on the wrong side of the bed or something last night. He's given up a double and a triple in the first inning, and he looks shaky at best.
Christian Walker is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And he fouls this one off. High and deep down the left field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
Marte, the runner at second with 1 away. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Acuna giving chase. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. But a run will score in the second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Down the left field line and deep. But this will wind up being a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is lined softly here to the left side, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 0-2 once more. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
That's down into left center for a base hit. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And with the final month winding down here, he finds himself in second place in the National League in that department. Here's Marcell Ozuna. And he puts it on the ground to second. One there. On to first to complete the double play. In is Jorge Soler. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. On the ground towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So a 2-out single there gets him a base runner, and that leads us to check out the team leaders in hitting here in the final month of the season. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category, and in fact lead all of baseball as well. A 1 pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Calhoun has a read on it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Braves strand 1. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. They start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
2-2 the count to Cole Calhoun.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Fouled off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. And now in the box, Carson Kelly. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Kelly hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. 1 out, nobody on. To the left side, but it's well foul. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 8. The second base.
First delivery to him.
Through ball. Cabrera.
Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And what an effort on the running play to end the. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun has a read on it. One down. So next to bat will be Max Fried. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And now the first pitch. Ball swung on and hit to Cabrera at second. Throw gets him, 2 down. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They're on the short end of a 1. First offering.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks.
Nick Weaver is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. This is foul right side. The 0-2 once more. Lifted down the line in left. Coming on is Ozuna. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter.
And now here is Tim LaCastro. Flew out last time up.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. Hit on the ground out to short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. 1 out, runner at first. And that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. He's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. From the stretch,
the center fielder,
Ketel Marte is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Marte.
A ball and a strike. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that it? There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Yeah, it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues to hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
And he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
The throw home. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 3 here in the Valley of the Sun. It's now 4-0 Arizona.
Leading off to the plate, the shortstop.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Dansby Swanson is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. In the air, down the line in left. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Kelly has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in next, Ronald Acuna. He collected a base hit his first time up. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What? Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Leading up for
First
the
pitch
Diamondbacks,
coming. Here it is.
the right fielder,
Cole Calhoun will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Calhoun, 33 years old. He was an 8th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
now batting.
Standing in
The
now,
catcher,
Carson Kelly,
Carson
as he grounds one briskly to
Kelly.
short. And that's out number 1. Here now is his Drupal Cabrera. Hit it hard, but lined out in his
The
first
second
at-bat. There is Seager on the first, and Cabrera's a ground-out victim. 2 away. Out in front of it, strike 1.
The pitcher,
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
leading off to the plate,
First pitch on its way. Marcell Ozuna is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next up, Jorge Soler. He singled first time up. Now here's the pitch. And there's a base hit on the line.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of the wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch. And he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Seager, the former Seattle Mariner, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. To first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Up next for it.
Now to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First offering. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Your
Jason
attention,
Kipnis.
please. Pinch hitting for Atlanta, number 22, Jason Kipnis.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. The average coming in at 266. 6 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
The batter is second baseman,
To the plate now, Ozzie Albies, as he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this. Tyler Matzek will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
Leading up for
now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
2-2 the count. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. First offering on its way.
13.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. 1-1 the count. Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in next, Ketel Marte. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Set and the pitch. Popped up. Freeman in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least 1 more batter.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Now back, the third baseman.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Eduardo Escobar is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Acuna going back. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. Now into the box, Dansby Swanson. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Next, here is Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. Lined hard toward right center. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Now batting, the left fielder,
That'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he puts it on the ground to third. He's got it, and he's safe. So the next to bat will be Jorge Soler. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered. The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. And he will make the difficult catch out there as the runner will tag, but that could have been much worse. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 4-2 game.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself.
And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
The catcher.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Austin Riley.
Pinch hitting for Atlanta. Number 27, Austin Riley.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Oh, and he misses it. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. Luke Jackson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Cole Calhoun stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Calhoun.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Up next, Asdrubal Cabrera, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Cabrera.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a don't.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Stephon Crichton will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Josh Rojas is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
This is to right field and deep off the bat of Freeman. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. Number 23 for him thus far, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
The center fielder, number 13.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. A bouncer up the middle. Ahmed to his left. He's got it on to first, and this will remain. Stepping up is Josh Rojas. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next to the Diamondbacks.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Tim LeCastro comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. Swinging a soft liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.
The batter, number 13.
So now to the plate, Nick Ahmed. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Stepping in once again is Marcell Ozuna. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 2 for 3. He's taken him deep once, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder.
1 away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Throw gets him. 2 down. So next to hit is Kyle Seager. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they're now to bat, Ketel Marte. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. Eduardo Escobar standing in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. On the line, that's a base hit. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the eighth quite yet. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Taylor Clark will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. No balls and one strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much.
Pinch hitting for the Braves, number 25, Christian Conte.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit.
Now at second baseman,
At the plate now, Ozzie Albies. Weak grounder back to the mound. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
And a wide one here, ball 2. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. And very quickly here, the side is retired. Sean Newcomb comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning. Striding in is Cole Calhoun. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Chopped weakly to the left. Now the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Soler is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
the batter, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Here it comes. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied.
What a swing right there. Picking up the boys, bottom 9, down 1, and you come through in a huge way to tie the game and give yourself a chance to win this one.
Geraldo Perdomo is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Again, he sends it out of play. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Ozuna. And they can't run it down. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Fouled off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep...
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Tim LeCastro is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Runner's going. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Even at 2-2. The pitch. This one's flared off to the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. He'll come home with it. And the Diamondbacks are going to walk off winners.
And you know, these guys take their cue from their manager. He doesn't panic, so they don't panic. They just put those hard